Hi, in this quick video, we'll be looking to see how we can disable the estimate shipping and tax block in the Magento checkout. And this came from the forums, and the question is, hi Matt, here's another one for you. What would be your advice as the best way to remove the estimate shipping and tax block that appears on the first page of the checkout? I did look at the Magento help community, and there are many folks offering lots of different ways to do it. I got dizzy and wondered which way best or the correct method is. I will go with your advice, I think. Thanks. And that was from Val over in the forums. So to best explain this, let's just jump across to Magento and see what the block is and how we can identify it and how we can disable it. And we'll catch up with you there in a few moments' time. So I've been jumped across to one of our test Magento websites, and that's where you can see that funky message at the top. We've been and added an item to our cart. Now, the section which I believe you're pointing out, Val, is this section over here on the left-hand side, which I've just been highlighted on the screen for you, which is the estimate shipping and tax block. And that's where the customers can enter their postcode or country and then get an estimated amount for how much their shipping and tax or VAT is going to be. And it's that block there which you'd like to disable. Now, to do this in Magento is actually really straightforward, and this will work for any of these blocks as well. So it's not just this one block, it'll work for any other block as well. So if you jump across to your Magento system and then go to System and then click on Configuration at the bottom, and then if you scroll right down to the bottom and then click on Developer on the left hand side, the next step is that you want to drop the box down where it says Current Configuration Scope. Drop that down and choose the second option down, which will be for your website. So in our case, it's called Marketplaces. So we're going to choose that and the page is going to refresh. Now, I've expanded out this section called Debug. So if it's closed up, just click on Debug, and the option which you want is called Template Path Hints. And you'll want to change that to yes, like so. And then click on Save Config on the right hand side. So if we now go back to our website and now hit reload, again, a quick note here, don't panic. You can turn these red messages back off, which is that you'll now see that you've got these red labels and these blocks. Now, in here, you can see it says front end, base, default, template, checkout, cart, shipping.phml. Now, that's the path to the file which you want to edit and make a copy, make a copy of. So let me just grab Notepad for a moment, and I'm just going to copy that down so we get the path. So just pop that on my screen like so. So front end, base, default, template, checkout, cart, and then shipping.phml. So it's that file there which we want to go and edit and go and create a duplicate of it as well for our system. So before we go and do that, let's go and turn the profile or the template path hints off. So we're going to go back to our Magento website and change template path hints to no. And if we then press save config, our website will go back to normal. So let's now jump into FTP. So I've been logged in via FTP, and you'll have a file structure just like this. Now, you're using the Ultimo theme, so that's what I'm going to base this tutorial off. Now, we need to go and get that shipping file. So we need to go into App, Design, Front End, and now this is where, so let me just put this side by side. So we've gone into the App and then the Design folder, and now we just need to follow this path side by side. So let me move that over there and you can see where I'm going now. So let's go into Base, Default, Template, Checkouts, which is that one there, then into the cart, and it was shipping.phml. Now, we are in the base theme, and the base theme you should never ever alter, but you can copy from and then put that into your theme. And that's the key point here is that Magento has this fallback system, so that file isn't in the Ultimo theme file. So when we go and add it into our theme, it will use this customized file instead of this fallback file. So let me just get down to my desktop in the background, which you can see I've got many windows open. So let's just drag and drop that onto our desktop like so. and it's actually gone to my other screen. Just give me a moment. So there we go. There's our file. So I've just opened that up in Notepad, and you'll see that this is all the code which we've got in here. And actually, what we're going to do, we're going to remove all the code which is in here. So there we go. So I've just left the license at the top, like so. And now I'm going to save it. So we've now got this shipping.phml file on our desktop, which doesn't actually have any contents in it other than this note at the top. And again, you could have deleted that as well. Now, for our theme to take notice of this new file with no information in, is that we need to replicate that path back on our site in our Ultimo theme. So let's just go back to and have a look at the path. So let me just put that to one side. So let's move back up. So I'm just moving back up the directories. So this time I'm now going to, so I'll come back up to app design front end, and I'm going to go into Ultimo, like so. Now, if you're using a child theme, then you would go into your child theme, whatever it's been called, and enter that there. In fact, that's what I'm actually going to do on this one. We've got a child theme, but if you don't have that and don't know what a child theme is, just go into the default folder instead. So we're going to click into child, then into template. So you'll see that I'm following this path along. Now, we don't have a folder called checkout, so I'm going to copy that and create a new directory. So on the end here, I'm going to call that checkout. Then we need to create another one called cart. So I'm just right clicking, create new directory, cart, like so. And then I'm going to double click into cart, and excellent. Now, all I'm doing is just dragging and dropping the file off my desktop into that folder. So if we now go across to our website, which is there, and refresh this page, not only will these red messages disappear, but also the estimate shipping and tax block should also disappear as well. There we go. It's been and disappeared, and that's how you can hide that block from your customers. Now, if that block didn't disappear for you, then it's just going to be caches, and they're really simple to clear out. So if you go to System, Cache Management, and then just clear out all the caches, go back to your website, and you'll then see that that block has now been disappeared. So Val, I hope that's been a help to you. Cheerios! So we hope you've been and found this video guide useful, and myself, Matt, and
me, Dave,
we believe that to use Magento, you don't need a degree in Nerd. And that's exactly what we've been and done. We've been and created you over 70 full HD video guides on how to use Magento, all in plain English. And if you'd like to know more about myself, Matt, or
me, Dave, and more about what we're doing at Understanding E, why not visit us at understandinge.com/now.
And we'll see you there. And for myself, Matt,
and me, Dave,
we'll see you soon.